guys are in the world today. Manuela Vincent, live from Virginia. If you're coming in here, let me know you're here. Say good morning or good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys are. Put it down in the chat. Let me know. Also, if you're new, put a number 1. I like to see who's new on my lives. I know I get a lot of repeats, but it's good to know new people can find me as well. So cheers. Happy Freedom Friday, guys. I always start on my Fridays. Happy Freedom Friday. When I say Freedom Friday, that means I'm able to do what I want, when I want, and still know that I can bring in an income. See, I found this program last year. We're going to talk about that, but then I'm going to open it up to questions because I like Freedom Friday to be about you guys asking me questions about the 2-hour workday, about the business I found last year, how we're able to make profit here, what exactly it is I do in 2 hours a day, because I do tell you guys every day on these lives. The ones that come back and know me, they know that I share exactly what I do in 2 hours a day, right? This right here, I wasn't even looking for this, guys. I found this because I was desperate. I needed to find something quickly. I was at a stage in my life. I always share my story, guys. Good morning. If you're coming in, let me know you're here. Say hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Coffee, tea, water, whatever it is you love. Hi, Lily. How are you today? Lily, I love you. You're amazing. I don't even know you personally, but I know that you're a very supportive person. I could tell. Thank you for being here, my friend. And happy Friday to you. I'm doing good. I feel really good today. Like, I don't know. It's so funny. Just give me some coffee. I think that's what that's what excites me. I love the smell of coffee. I feel good today, guys, right? So if you guys are new here, let me know too when you come in. I asked this question several times throughout my live, but I just like to know who's coming in, how you're finding me. Welcome to the live. Let me know that you're new. Put a number 1. If you're returning, I usually know the returning people. Put a number 2. Love it, guys. But see, today is freedom. Happy Freedom Friday. I say that on my lives every Friday because I don't answer to a boss anymore, right? So my lives are primarily to give value, provide to you information about what I do in 2 hours a day using my cell phone, Wi-Fi, to be able to bring in an income, a predictable income, not having to answer to a boss again. So if you found me, chances are this might be for you, right? So don't swipe away. Stay tuned to listen to what I have to say, right? And then I'm going to open it up a little earlier for some questions today, guys. Freedom Fridays are good for you guys to, I'm talking about my 2-hour workday every day of the week. Hey, Snippy, what's up? I talk about my program every day of the week, right? Monday through Thursday, and then come on Friday. I figure today, later on, I'll open it up for you guys to ask me anything about digital marketing, because that's what I am. I'm a digital marketer, right? So welcome in, guys. Happy Freedom Friday to you. And if you're coming in, let me know. Put number 1 if you're new, because I do get a lot of new people on my lives, and I love that, right? I love my repeats because they support me. Got a number 1 fan on here right now, Mrs. Lily. And then I get a lot of other people that come back to see me too, guys. So welcome in. All right, so I'm going to get started today, right? Because I do want to open it up for some questions. If you guys have any questions for me, we're talking about questions that are appropriate, questions about the digital marketing space. If you're an entrepreneur, affiliate marketer, network marketer, any of that stuff, guys, like you can understand this too, and you'll probably relate to all this stuff. May the great spirit's wisdom guide your path. May harmony dwell within your heart and unity bind you to all life, protecting your spirit always. Amen, amen. Although I don't need you to tell me that stuff because God Almighty has me, okay? So I appreciate you being positive. I appreciate that, Connecticut State Land. Yo, what's up? Happy Friday. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. I'm a boy, but I like your Jesus plushie. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me know your gender. I appreciate that, because sometimes you never know. You never know on these platforms, right, guys? All right, so let's get into it, my friends. I appreciate you being here. And so I always talk about my story. I share my story a little bit in the beginning because I want you to know where I came from as far as why I decided to go to the digital space, why I'm an online marketer. No, I'm not young. No, I'm not an influencer. I started with zero like everyone else here, right? Maybe you guys are influencers. I don't know, but I knew I needed something. So I came from a corporate world. 52 years old, got laid off last year, my friends. 2 decades in corporate America. They did me dirty. But I could have just sat there and dwelled on it, been depressed, but I got a family to take care of, right? I got to get up. I got to do things. I can't just sit there and dwell on that. I got to work on what is going to work versus what is not working. Okay? Guys got me so far? So look, I tried applying for things. My age right now, and also the fact that I had years in the game, they didn't want to pay me my worth. Number one, I was getting rejection after rejection in those job opportunities, guys. I didn't want to continue to do that. I was done with that. We're going to leave that behind. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday, Jace. So I wanted to leave that stuff behind. I decided to push forward. That's when I discovered a digital business. It's the hottest thing going right now. It's not going anywhere soon. It actually got its height pre-pandemic. Why is it are you being funny? What do you mean tummy ache day? Thank you, Liv. Thank you, Lily. So it got its height. It actually was popular in the 80s, but we never knew that. That's when it started. You guys getting ready to know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about digital marketing. Does anybody know what it is? I know the people on here that see me every day, I talk about it, but can anybody guess what digital marketing is? Because this is education, guys. I give value on here. I give value, free things to you guys so you can learn, because I'm learning. I come back. I've been doing this program. For 13 months now. And I like to share it because I want you to understand that you're not alone. If you've lost a job, if you had a 9-to-5 job and if you're in it and you're tired of it, if you need to supplement your income, if you need a part-time gig, I got you, guys. That's why I come live. No, I don't like your name, man. That don't sound really good, but it's okay. How about FP? I'll call you. No, it's not that. I don't know. It's not that. It's not that. Please don't spam my chat either. FP, don't spam my chat. Be nice. Okay. Wait a minute, guys. I got to do some house cleaning. Yes. Okay. Guys, you understand people come in and watch this on the replay? Please keep my chat respectful. That's one thing I ask because I want to give value, educate people. I have people that are serious about learning how to do a business. So I ask you when you come in, please be respectful. This is not the platform on my platform to talk about crazy things, okay? So some person tried, FP, you tried, but I'm just going to go ahead and give it to you guys. Well, I'm a digital marketer. I educate people. I've learned things about algorithms, digital marketing, creating an online business. Stefan, is it Stefan? Hi, Stefan. I teach people things that I'm learning from my digital business, my program. I come back and I talk about it. I talk about my 2-hour workday. I talk about the program I found last year because I lost my job at the age of 52. No one was hiring me. I had to take things in my own hand. That's when I discovered this business and I bought this business. I paid one time for my business. I invested in myself. When I invest, I pour into people. Okay? So that's what part of what I'm teaching. I'm teaching you things, right? 1 second, guys. You know, Fridays are really good, but then you get some people that I don't know what they're talking about on here. Oh, hold on 1 second. One second, my friends. I'm trying to get rid of some people on here because I don't like some things that are being said. Jeremy, you said, hi, hope you're doing well. May I know the topic of, yes, you may. Jeremy, I'm going to talk about how I used to work a job. Okay, this is for anyone working 9 to 5s. Okay, anybody who's lost a job understands. I worked a job, and that 8-hour day that I put in, I made less than I do now. I'm going to repeat that again. And this relates to most of you, but you don't know better, so you don't do better. You continue to do it. Now, if you love your job, good for you. Okay, I'm not knocking the jobs. If you love your job, continue to do what you do. This is for those people that are tired of the job and they just stay because they don't know there's any other way out of it. So I made about $200 a day, 8-hour job, 2 degrees, moved up a corporate ladder a couple times. The system failed me. I make more in this now than I did in that job. How could $900 a day change your life? How could $300 a day change your life? How could $600 a day change your life? That's what I'm talking about today. That's what I'm talking about today. Even if I made a $300 day today, that's more than I made in a day job. When you put it in perspective, is it worth you going to a job you're miserable at because you just are comfortable? See, we're all about instant gratification. That's just the world we live in. We say, okay, I'm going to go to a job because I know at least if I put 8 hours in, I'm going to get a paycheck. You don't want to work for your wealth. You want to pay someone else. You want someone else to build their own wealth because that's what an employer is doing. The person at the top is making all the money while the little people make barely anything. And we can agree to disagree if we want to. I mean, this is an open forum as long as you're respectful in here, right? JC, what are you doing? 1 second. Okay, so let's keep going, guys. I come on my platform to educate people about what I found. I got laid off at last year. Some people are seriously asking me what it is I'm doing. I'm trying to explain to you guys. When you work in a job, hey, Neil, what's going on? When you work in a job that many years, 2 decades in, you should have some wisdom by then. You know what the corporate environment's about. It's all political. And I had a hard time. I just stayed because I didn't know better. I made more than my husband, so I needed something. So I continue to do that. Because if I quit, then we're really in a major hardship. Well, it just so happens last year they laid me off. So I was in a hardship. Even more hardship. I was already living paycheck to paycheck, but now because my job stopped completely, the bills kept coming in. My debt was still getting worse and worse and worse. You know, credit card debt, everything I needed to pay for, taking care of my kids, all the things were hitting me. I decided that was enough at that point. I'm not going to collect unemployment. I'm not going to go get a part-time job. I'm not leaving my house. I'm not doing any of that. I'm going to look online. I thought outside the box. Let me look online. Other people are making money using their phone. I can do it too. I'm 52. I don't care. I don't care how old you are. You can do this too. Neil says, hey, Manuela, okay, I have exams, so I'm quite busy. Okay, do your exams. You keep doing your exams. You don't need to come on here if you're trying to do your thing, man. Hi, I can't get a shout out to Pete. Hey, Stefan, I'm not here to do shout outs. I'm talking stuff. I'm talking about good things. I'm talking about business. I'm not on here to give clout to anybody else. Like, I come on here to be serious. People are watching this on a replay. Let's keep going. All right, guys? So let's talk serious business here. When I found this program, I wasn't looking for it. I feel like it's one of those things that's God sent. I was scrolling because when you're unemployed, what are you going to do, right? You're scrolling, and that's what I did. And I found a post. It was from a girl online. Facebook happened to be. You've been sick lately and want some nice words. His name. Okay, let's keep going. So the post said, moms, dads, if you're about to get a part-time job or if you're out of a job, don't do that. Listen to what I have. She said, I work 2 hours a day creating some relatable content on here, very quick content. And I make anywhere from $300 a day to $900 a day. 2-hour work day using my cell phone. If you want the details, comment blueprint down below. I'd love to share it to you. I would love to share it with you. So I reached out to her. Guys, when I talk on this platform, I'm guiding you. I'm letting you know this is exactly how we do it with this program. We attract people to us by our words. Words are powerful, right? Words are powerful. Continue. I'm listening because I am seriously financially sick, hungry, and thirsty. Well, thank you. I appreciate you wanting to listen and learn. That's appreciative. I love that. Okay. You're not the only one. A lot of people are sick. People are getting laid off left and right. It's time to stop. It's time to find an alternative plan. Stop being so skeptical all the time. Everyone's skeptical about everything. They never ask for the details. They just keep scrolling by. They don't say, let me just look at what she's talking about or he's talking about. Let me ask her for the details. And maybe it's for me, maybe it's not. See, that's all I do is I'm an information giver, right? But I'm telling you this works because there's a lot of stuff out there that doesn't work. Okay? So let's keep going. I emailed her. I asked her for her blueprint. She sent me to a page. It's a capture page. You know those where you put your email in, guys? See, you're quick to give it to Shein or Amazon or any of these other things, right? That aren't paying you. But when it comes to someone who's trying to give you help to find a financial solution, I offer solutions. I don't sell you. I offer solutions. This was my solution to my financial problem. So I offer solutions. I don't sell. I don't pitch. I come on here to talk about the solution I found last year that's helped me to start to pay down debt. That's allowing me to get ready to retire my husband by the end of the year. Okay, so those of you watching, if that's something you want to learn about, you're going to stick around and listen, okay? So she sent me to the blueprint. I put my best email in, and then I got a blueprint guide. It's a 5-minute read. It's a PDF. It talks about this business, this program, what you're going to do with it. How do you monetize off of it? You're going to watch a little video with me talking. Then my mentor is going to talk. She's an $8 million earner now. She's on a trip right now in the Mediterranean. She's still pouring into us. So I come on and pour into you. I teach you the things she's teaching us. One second, guys. Thank you. God is good. God is good. Amen. Amen. What decor? There's really no decor. I'm in my room. This is my business office, my office area. And so listen, the blueprint detail is, like I said, a guide. It's going to talk to you about the programs. It's going to get you a sneak peek inside. When I come live, I give you a little more. That's what I do that for. I want you to get to know me, like, and trust me. Understand what I found can work for you. If you're coachable, you have 2 hours a day, you have cell phone and a Wi-Fi. If you have those things, I can work with you. Mindset is a big thing. A lot of people, I got off of a money mindset blocking training yesterday. You guys know a lot of you on here have a money mindset block, a money block mindset. Do you know that? Do you know what a money mindset block? You might think you're not worthy of making 10K in 30 days. You might think you never can make $1 million in 17 months. You might think you're not good enough to make that kind of money. That's called a money mindset block. That's the kind of training that I'm getting from a mentor that pours into me every day. A lot of you are thinking in a broke mindset. Half of you are going to get off of this live. I'm real. I don't really care about the numbers because I'm coming on here to reach people that want to learn these skills. So a lot of you will say, well, how much does it cost? Oh, $900 is too much. What is $900 if it makes you thousands? If you're pouring in, you're getting someone that's $1 million earner, $6 million earner is pouring into you. It's called a business. I would invested this over and over again if I had to get out of a job situation, because a job will keep you broke. It's called just over broke. Did I tell you people are dropping? Because they have the mindset block. They're okay living in that job. They're okay with passing over opportunities repeatedly because they're okay with living with the normal thing, right? Even if they're miserable on their job because they're comfortable. That's how old school people have grown up to be. That's the mindset. Jordan, you said you heard of this program from the money mindset thing. No, I have my own mentor who teaches me. Mr. Charles, I don't know who that is. That's you. You're the Ponzi. Okay, time to block. See what I'm saying? I got to block people quick. That's so funny, guys. Hi, Clarence. How are you today? I had to get that chuckle out. See, it's people like that that give what I do a bad name. If you Google Ponzi, has nothing relative to do with this. Google Ponzi, guys. I like to educate people. I want you to Google what a scam is. Google what a Ponzi is. Google what some, I don't even know the other names that people keep coming in here with. It's crazy to me. So guess what? That's called a money block mindset. If you think you'll never make it, you won't. If you speak into the world that I'm always going to be broke. I can't afford that. I can't get you that now. I can't afford it. Then that's all you're going to continue to get, guys. Hi, Dennis. How are you today? See, I like to block because then it brings the good people in. It's resonated with the good people, okay? Let's keep talking, guys. I just want to give you a little inspiration today that this is the kind of training that you're going to get in my program. It teaches you everything you need to know. I am all good, and how are you? I'm doing great, Clarence. I'm on the block party today. I'm just blocking away some crazy people in here today. Happy Freedom Friday, everyone. I love it. So anyways, guys, this mindset training just blows my mind, right? This money mindset. There's blocks, guys, but we're not going to get in. I could do a whole new live on that, another live on that. I just want you to know the power of the program I'm part of. So our mentor, she pays tens and thousands of dollars to keep us a community that's nice and engaging, and she also brings in guest speakers that have a lot of experience in mindset training, all kinds of stuff. What do you call it? What is that when they put you under hypnotism, all that kind of stuff? Like, these people come in for us. They're going to remove your blocks. This is included with your digital program. So we're going to talk about that in a minute, but I just wanted to tell you what you have your hands on here. Thank you. Hypnosis. We have people like that come in and they'll do that. This ladies are come in. She brings people that are like work with celebrities and things. Our mentor is an $8 million earner, and she pours into us. She provides us with the skills, the training, the knowledge. She doesn't know something, she'll bring someone in to speak on it. That's a good mentor. God is good. Amen. Amen. Okay. So I'm not about witchcraft. I never said I was hypnotized. I believe in Christ, Lord Almighty. What I'm saying is there are things, not everything is witchcraft, guys. But I don't talk about witchcraft on my lives. But I'm just saying that she comes in and she talked about mental blocks yesterday. Mindset change, mind shift, money blocks, how to remove them. You are worthy. God put you here for a reason with purpose. Live your purpose. The red furnace, there are things like crystals and things like that. I'm not about that stuff. I like to listen to people. I don't just judge them first. I like to see what you're talking about. And if you're talking about crystals and the evil eyes, those are witchcraft. I'm not about that stuff. I learned, though. I might have been stupid at one point with that stuff, but I learned from it, okay? So anyways, guys, let's keep going, okay? So with this program, it comes with so much stuff. So I bought the program last year. I paid $900 one time for it. That's the highest and best selling program. I have 4 digital programs that teach you digital marketing skills. Based on those programs, you're going to pick one. If you want to make $900 a day, you're going to pick the $900 program. There's nothing Ponzi about it. It's not a scam. It's going to teach you how to be a digital marketer online the right way. You're going to learn how to pull out your cell phone, no longer be the scroller. You're going to learn how to create 3 short videos a day. 5, 7 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, talking about your pain point. What is your struggle? I talk about my struggle. This is a 1 minute video, okay? I want to enlighten you guys right now. No, I get what you're saying, Red. I believe you. I just want you to know what she's doing. She comes with good intention, the lady does, okay? So anyways, 1 minute video. How could $900 a day change your life? If you're new here, my name is Manuela Vincent. I lost my job at the age of 52. I had no savings, no retirement, no plan B. Why? Because I could never afford those deductions. I lived paycheck to paycheck for 2 decades, even with a husband getting 2 jobs. Had kids to still provide for. I couldn't do that anymore. I got laid off. At that point, I said I was underpaid, undervalued, couldn't do it again. I was already getting rejections from job applications. I said, I'm going to stop. I'm going to look online. I found a program. I plugged into the digital program. It's taught me high income skills. It's taught me how to use my cell phone, working only 2 hours a day, creating relatable content to connect with my perfect customer, doing some copy paste ad strategies for 30 minutes a day. And then the last 30 minutes of my 2 hours, I literally go back to people and respond to them and provide them with my blueprint, right? If you want the details to learn how to make up to $900 a day using your cell phone in 2 hours, down in the comments, put the word ready. I'd love to share this with you. That's what I do on a daily basis. 3 short form videos every single day. Fun videos. 1 video is me talking. 1 video is with me with a coffee. I could be looking to the side. I could be looking at you. And I have text on the screen. 2 hours a day, Wi-Fi, cell phone, no boss. That's a touching, stop the scroll hook. That drives somebody to come and look at what I'm talking about. 1 second, Jeremy. I'm going to answer your question in a minute. Let me finish talking a little bit. That is an idea. The same thing I just told you guys, I put it on the screen. If I'm just going to have a cup of coffee, or if I'm outside playing with my kid, or doing whatever I do in the car, walking my beautiful trails, I'm showing my lifestyle, and I have text on the screen. You're going to learn how to do this, whatever your struggle is. My friend Chris is not on here today. I can use him as another example. So he's in a situation where he has to pay child support. And he's thinking about doing this program. He didn't want to go get a part-time job. So he would do something like this. Guys, I was a struggling father. I worked a full-time job, but I had child support to pay. And I couldn't go outside of my house, leave my kid by themselves or with someone else. I need to be present for my kid at home. Couldn't get a part-time. So I looked to the internet. I found this program. I plugged into the training. It's taught me high income skills. It's taught me how to just use my phone, working 2 hours a day with my kid next to me. So I'm not losing no time with my kid. Hey, princess. And so now I'm able to make $900 a day. I can now help pay for my child support and still have my day job. I'm going to eventually be able to replace that income too, but 1 step at a time. If you want to learn the same high income skills, down in the comments, put the word blueprint so I can share this with you. It's not difficult, my friends. We overcomplicate things. That's a story, a relatable. You know how many moms and dads are going through that? And they need a plan B. They don't want to go to a part-time job. They want to be present with their kids. This is the alternative plan to that. You just have to be able to invest 1 time in your business. Stop being so scared, have a scarcity mindset. You're always thinking because you have to pay for something to make money that it's a scam. First of all, I always come back at you. It's not a job. But you did pay for your job. You sacrifice time for dollars when you have a job. You're losing time with your family when you have a job. You have to travel to work, don't you? You got to put gas in the car, don't you? You got to put clothes on your body, don't you? To look good, smell good. All that stuff adds up. You just don't put it in perspective. This is going to build your wealth, not someone else's. So I always will come back at people that come at me like that. You're trading time for dollars. Stop doing that. Learn to build your own wealth. Do a business, even if it's not mine. Learn to get a side hustle going. If you have a job, take your money from your job, invest it in the business. Be smart. Don't get laid off like me. Although I didn't say 900 is too much. I got on a payment plan to buy this program when I started. And I have those. There's always going to be an excuse. It's just how badly do you want it? And I'm not yelling at you guys. This is passion. I want you to know I don't yell, but I am bold and forward with this stuff because I know where I was 13 months ago to where I am now. And that's why I come on here to share this program with other people. It's a digital business, a business, not a job. It's not a just over broke. So you're going to have to buy it because it's going to teach you skills. You would go to college. You're okay with throwing thousands of dollars in college. That was me, 2 degrees. But when it comes to a digital business, a course, you're learning a program, oh no, 900 is too much. But you'd be quick to drop that on some stupid things that don't even make you money, guys. You're not thinking. I'm talking about, I'm a digital business owner. I have an online business. I promote 4 digital programs through attraction marketing. I don't beg, chase, or anything. I don't cold call people. I have a business in a box that does everything for me. My job is to come on the platform to share my struggle, 3 videos a day. I use TikTok as my main platform. People come and ask me every day. I'm answering questions every day. I'm following up with people every day. That's because I have a perfect message. You're going to master your message. People relate to me because of my age. They've been laid off. I have people that are homeless wanting this, guys. It's hard out here. With or without a job, it's hard out here. I don't care what you say. I've been homeless with a job. It's hard out here. Get your plan B in action. Okay, Jeremy, let me answer your question real quick. So I have a question. After realizing that you need financial backup, what was your ideas? Like, did you reach out to mentor? My mentor's in this program. When you buy this business, this program, when you buy one of the programs, you're going to have a mentor. She's our $8 million mentor. She is our mentor. She's the one that created the foundation of the program. She gets on live calls with us. I don't need any other mentor. She's my mentor. When she says, Manuela, post 3 videos a day, say this, this, and that. Do it in your own voice. Be yourself. Be your authentic self. Hair messy, makeup, no. You don't care about that. I fumbled today in a video earlier when I recorded it. I didn't care. Kept going. And I got people asking me for the details. Be your authentic self on these videos. People will still come to you. They want what you have. Who doesn't want to make 900 a day, my friends? Who out here does not want to make 900 a day? That's 328K a year. Who out here could use 300 a day? That's going to replace your 6-figure job if you have one. If you have a 6-figure job. So Lee Wan, look. Because some people are shy. They don't want to ask for the details. This is a free blueprint. My free blueprint is a guide for you. It's a beginner-friendly guide that's going to break down what we do in 2 hours a day. It's going to let you see the business. You're going to see my mentor talking, testimonials, me talking. Guys, it's free. You put your best email in. Let me drop it in here. Guys, you guys are going to make my throat hurt today. Look, I just put it in there, Lee Wan. If you want to go check out the details, you can. I have people every day getting into my email because I have a message, a powerful message. If you say you can't click that link, you're lying. I get that on here too. I do it in front of people. You can copy and paste it into your browser. You can go to my channel header. It's up there. It's up there. 30K in 90 days. That's 10, 20, 30. We teach you how to make 10K in 30 days. 12 customers a day with this program, not even speaking to nobody. Are y'all crazy? 12 customers a day is what it takes to get to 10K here. Selling our highest program, not even picking up a phone. You just talk a little bit on a video, 7 seconds. You don't even have to talk. You can do it faceless. You can point to text on the screen. We teach you all the methods. We have faceless videos. If you have 2 hours a day, you can do with the job. We have many people working and still doing this, saying, oh, in the chat, they're right in the group. They're saying, oh, I just made a $900 sale. And I was at work. Oh, I just was teaching my 3rd grader and I made a $900 sale. Ooh, I'm at work. They weren't talking to nobody. They were teaching their class and the automations take over. We have an automated system that does 98% of the work for us. It's included with your program. It's included with your program. All it takes is you 2 hours a day, Wi-Fi. You have to have Wi-Fi and a cell phone to do this. I work primarily off my cell phone all day, answering questions. Ready, sending people to my link. I just dropped it down here below. That's my free blueprint for you guys. You go and check it out. You get into Manuela's funnel. You know what a funnel is, guys? That does everything else for me. It literally does a selling, telling, follow-up, so I don't got to sell. I don't sit on a phone. I provide a solution. I'm a solution provider. I don't have to sell a product. It's not a physical product. It's a digital program. It's never saturated. There's no inventory. What else could you want? It's going to teach you high income skills. Digital marketing is expected to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2027. Go Google it. Right now it's 1 billion. So tell me if we're not in the right place at the right time. It's the best thing. It's never going to get saturated. I'm out of the data, but I wish I know more, learn. If I can make 300 a day, it can push me to my new course. Thank you so much. Much love from Uganda. That made no sense. Out of your data. Okay, try to get the blueprint, man, so you can get in there and you can learn what it's all about. Because me just telling you is not going to do you any justice. And we're global, by the way, guys. Uganda, we have South Africans. We have made 16 South Africans self-made millionaires with this program. It works. It just, again, requires you 2 hours a day, Wi-Fi and a cell phone to be coachable, doing 3 videos a day, 7 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, doing some copy-paste ad strategies, free ads, and then answering people's questions. Who can do that, guys? Like 31 people here. Put a number 4 in the chat if you could do that. If you have 2 hours of your day, you can sprinkle it in between your daily task at work or whatever. We have people doing this in their car on the lunch break, 15-minute breaks. Go ahead and do it, right? If you can do 2 hours a day, you can do some copy, paste, post ads for 30 minutes a day, and you can answer questions, follow up, send people your link. Who can do it? Put a number 4 in the chat. I want to see this. Or you guys just looky-loos. You're okay with me making money daily, but you don't want to make it? That literally makes no sense to me, but okay. All righty. Are there any questions at all right now? Any questions at all? Any questions, right? Before I continue on. A lot of people just like to watch, but they don't want to do. Right? I can bring the passion because I love what I do. That's why I shout. But no one's willing to take a look at it and get the information and start a program, you know. And I'm going to get ready to go into the programs now. Ezekiel, is it Ezekiel? Thank you, brave soul. Ezekiel. Ezekiel, thank you, brave soul. Teach me, he says. Dawn just came in. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Dawn, I'm just talking about my 2-hour workday, and I'm just trying to ask people if they want to, if they have 2 hours a day in their schedule, whether they work a job or not, if they can be coachable, if you can be coachable, meaning you can just take some instructions and run with it. If you can do some copy, paste, post for 30 minutes a day, and you can respond to people asking you for the details. Can you do those things for me? If you can, I just said answer 4 in the comments. So some people come in late. Okay, I get you. Okay. So that's my 2-hour workday, guys. That's literally what I just told you I do every single day. I do this nonstop because consistency is key with this. If you want success, you have to keep doing it. Right? You get 1% better each day. When you come into the community, you're going to have a video you watch every single day, 1 video a day. We're right now in something called the 90-day sprint. We set our intentions high. We set our goals high. And then we work to that for 90 days until we make it happen. And if we don't make that, it's okay. We still did something. I've accomplished a lot in this last 90 days. I've grown my subscribers on here. I've gotten more people in my lives. That's a blessing to me. And I still make $900 days. Dawn, down in the comments, or down in the chat, I put my link. Let me show you. Right here, I'll put it again because it gets lost. A lot of people are chatting in here. So if you go to that, you might have to copy paste it. It should be clickable. A lot of people say it's not clickable, but I try it and it works. We have a tech team behind everything we do here. So you can go there, put your best email in, Dawn. When you do that, you're going to come to a video with me and then my mentor. We're going to talk to you about the program. I talk about what it's done for me, losing my job at 52. I needed a plan B fast, and this is what I did. And it's enabling me to now pay down debt. I make anywhere from $300 to $900 a day with this program. I promote 4 digital programs. We're going to get into that in a minute. But if you want to go take a look, Dawn, just do that because you're going to get an email from me with the Freedom Formula Blueprint. It's a guide, 5-minute read. It's going to talk about the program and everything for you. So check your spam and your promotions folder, my friend, okay? So I'm going to continue on, guys. That's what it takes to be successful here. You have to be able to be committed to the 2 hours, right? You can do it anytime throughout your day, but 2 hours dedicated, focused, lasered, creating your content, easy content, 7 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, be you. Talk about your struggle point. Did you need some extra income? Are you hurting right now, my friends? If you're in the 9 to 5 and you just are tired of living like that, paycheck to paycheck, I have so many people coming to me about that. I get so many comments. Some of them make me cry because I was there 13 months ago. I provide solutions. I don't sell to people. I provide a solutions. Dawn says, I will, waiting for my ride to work, but we'll look into it. Okay, great. Have a great day at work, Dawn. Hope to see you soon. Hope to talk to you soon. Email me. You can email me once you get the blueprint, okay? So let's talk about the 4 digital programs, guys, okay? Yes, you have to buy one of the 4 programs. In order for this to work, first of all, it's a business. It's not a job. We went over that earlier. I was very passionate about that. I said, guys, you're paying at a job, whether you want to know it or not. You're trading time for dollars. I remember when my kids were real little, dropping them off at the daycare. I had to rush to a job I didn't like. One of my kids was hanging on my my leg. Mommy, don't go. How heartbreaking is that? I did this for years. I hated leaving my kids with someone else. I didn't know better. And it took a layoff 2 decades later to get me to understand there is something better out there. You just have to be open-minded to it, okay, guys? So yes, you're paying with your time when you go to a job. Trading time for dollars, getting them rich. I'm always going to say it. The person at the top is making the money. The person at the top is making the money, okay, guys? So the 4 programs, I paid $900 last May. I'm 13 months in it, guys. I recouped my investment in 1 week following the launch to profit in 7 days. Will you do that? I don't know. I don't know how you are disciplined. I don't know what your work ethic is. If you have a toaster, what does that have to do with what I'm talking about? Hold on 1 second, guys. So $900 is the first program. It allows you to earn daily pay of up to $900. It's going to give you the mentorship from our $8 million earner. She actually gets on a call with us every Tuesday, and it's a live Zoom. She teaches us for 20 minutes. Then we go into breakout rooms. I like to tell you exactly what you're getting. Breakout rooms, then we talk to other people in the Legacy Builder program too. And then we come back out and we ask her questions right there. If we need help with our content, maybe our videos suck that day, we can ask her, hey, how could I do this better? She answers it. She spends 2 to 3 hours on these calls. We have mentoring calls. Like I just said, we had a money mindset blocking training yesterday. We have all kinds of training, guys, with this. You need a mentor. You need a community to be successful online. I'm going to be bold and blunt with you right now. You can go and try to Google this, go on YouTube and try to do what we do. You're going to find yourself blocked and stuck and struggle because you need mentorship. Our mentorship is included in that one-time fee that you pay. She does it every week. Right now she's in Greece. She's coming home this weekend. She's spent 3 weeks in Greece. She's still pouring into us even while she's overseas. Okay? So you need mentorship. That's why I say we're different, because you can do it all by yourself the hard way, or you could do it the easy way. We have 4 digital programs already done for you. You can resell them. You get the master resale rights to it to earn up to $900 a day. Or you can come in the program and just create your own programs. We have a whole course in there for that. 200 ideas. You can create your own product and service if you want to. You could have a business already. Come into our program. We teach you how to get your business out the red into the black. We have everyone from different walks of life in our community. Okay, we have a community of 54,000 members. It's so much value in this program. So I paid $900 one time. Did I have that when I got laid off? No, I didn't have any credit cards were maxed out. But I said, I'm going to find a way. So what I did was got on a payment plan. I have those guys. I had a payment plan at the time. I did it through a firm. I got approved for 0 down. So I got my whole first month paid for. And I got into profit that same week. So I was able to pay it right off anyways. It's just a matter of what you want to do. If you want to purchase a program that's going to teach you high income skills to be able to make $328K a year, come on, let's go. I got big goals. I'm going to be doing RV life with my husband. I got 1 kid left at home. We're going to be empty nesters. And I want us to be able to enjoy the rest of our lives doing what we want to do. I want to leave a legacy for my family. Okay, that's the first program, guys. $900 a day is $328K a year. Do the math. The next program is $600. These are all one-time fees for a program that's going to teach you better than college would. This is digital education and less money. $600 is our digital mastery program that's going to teach you how to make 6 figures in 6 months. You have the ability to now make $600 commissions with that one, and $300 commissions, and $100 commissions, right? The reason I joined the higher program, yes, you download it, Jeremy. You download it. It goes to your email and you download it from your email. It's a PDF, 5-minute read. Make sure you watch the other videos too, though. Hi, Chris. I used you as an example earlier on here. I was talking to people. This is my friend Chris on here. He comes on my lives because he knows. He knows all about what I'm talking about. So anyways, I got to get my coffee. My coffee always gets so cold when I'm on live with you guys because I get so excited about talking about it. Okay. I came in at 9 because I got all the programs. That's the best value. You're learning from a $8 million earner, mentor. You're getting access to a community of 54,000 members. You're going to get a program that's got 130-some thousand modules. You're going to get access to get a license, which makes you sound more credible. Not a lot of programs that I know of out here or courses offer that. That's included with your digital program. You're going to learn how to build an online business the right way with a mentor. You're going to be able to brand yourself, which is important. You're going to learn to build an email list, which is important. Because let's say these platforms went down, guys. Let's say you're hitting it hard on IG. Let's say you're hitting it hard on Facebook or TikTok or any of the platforms, and you no longer have anybody to do video. I mean, this is just unlikely. I mean, YouTube, I believe, is here forever, okay? But I'm just saying, if you didn't capture anybody's email, you're losing potential customers. So when you have a list and you build it very large, now you can always go back to your email list and sit there and keep talking to them, sharing your opportunities. I have a gentleman that's in this program. He's been here before me. He had built his TikTok up to 138,000 followers, guys. Guess what happened? 2 weeks ago, he lost it. Imagine that. Hard work. But he gathered leads. That's what we do. We get leads to go to our free blueprint. You guys are my potential customers. You put your email in here and I got you in there until you say you don't want to be in there no more. You can opt out. But the point is you got to be building your list. Money is in the list. So he lost that platform, but did it stop him? No. He's already made, I'm going to show you something in a minute. He put a post in our community, but he's over 440,000 with this business. He's been doing it, I think, 2 years now. He's about to buy his dream home. Okay? He never gave up. Even though he lost that TikTok platform because there was a ban on it, he decided to build another one. He started over. It's okay. We're not quitters. We know what it takes. Okay? So so you got the $900 program, the $600 program, and then we got a $300 program. It's called the Passive Daily Blueprint. Okay, that's a 6-figure income, 300 times 365 days. Then we have a $100 program, right? So you come in where you want to come in based on what you want to learn, how much you want to make, what your goals and dreams are, and that's how you decide. Now, if you come in at one of the lower programs, it's okay. You can upgrade within 30 days. You pay the difference. Okay, guys, that's how it works. All right, so any questions, guys? My coffee got cold. Ew. Happy Freedom Friday, Chris. I like to tell everybody that. Any more questions so far, guys? I know I like to keep Freedom Friday for like people to ask me questions and stuff, but I wanted to also you understand what I do from home in 2 hours a day, right? You know what? 98%, 99% of your questions are going to be answered when you go to the free blueprint. It does. It tells you everything you need to know. That's the brilliance behind it. She created it that way. You shouldn't have many questions outside of that. I've already told you the program costs, what you're going to be doing, and how we show up, right? You guys make me show up. Do I have bad days like anybody else? Yes, of course I do. I'm a human. There's days when I just want to sleep in, but then I'm like, dude, I got to show up for people on my lives. You guys push me to come on here because I want to help other families. I want y'all to stop struggling. And if you have problems coming up with the money to do it, guys, because I didn't have that. I told you I offer payment plans. There are options for you guys, right? People are selling things in their home to get the money to come up with the program. That's called someone who really needs it badly. It's just a matter of how you have money. So it's how you perceive it. What do you want to spend your money on? Would you rather blow it on something stupid that you really don't need? Now, I'm not saying if you need food, definitely get food first, right? But I'm saying people will blow their money on beer, all kinds of unnecessary things. They'll find money for that stuff because it's the known thing. It's the scarcity of the unknown. Even though I can show you proof, I can talk about it every day, but you still are scared to invest in yourself. See, that's a money block mindset. That's a money block because you're just afraid to invest in yourself. I've always been a risk taker, right? I mean, good Lord, I risked 2 decades in a job that didn't give me anything in return because that was comfortable. But when it comes to the uncomfortable factor, you guys are always scared to take action on something. Hi from India, Kumar, how are you? By the way, I found the founder and her videos of the program you talk about. Yeah, Michelle O'Neill's amazing. She is a blessing to all of us. I didn't even Google her, Chris. See, you guys go so above and beyond. That's just your scarcity mindset. Again, I'm going to be real with you because that's the kind of person I was. I have people being real with me. I don't Google stuff like that because, see, that's, again, a scarcity mindset. I saw the proof that it works. When I got into the program, I'm like, this is amazing. I can follow a 2-hour workday. I can do these videos. I wasn't freaked out about that stuff, but that's just me. I don't go above and beyond to look into that stuff. I really don't. She was from a network marketing space, and she got burnt out with that. Many people on here might be in that space, and you're tired of it because you have to push so many people to buy one product. We don't push anybody here, right? It's ridiculous. I don't understand it, but let's keep going, guys. I want to show you my community real quick. I don't Google, I don't search stuff like that because, guys, if you Google what Ponzi is and all this other stuff, go look it up. I think it's ridiculous. My niece even came to me about that when I tried to present this to her, saying, look, girl, you got laid off. You're not finding no more work. Oh, it sounds like a Ponzi scheme. Look up Ponzi scheme. Guys, let me read what a Ponzi scheme is to you. Let's get it off. Let's just put it out there. I wouldn't be showing my face if I got into a Ponzi scheme for real. I wouldn't be able to make 900 at the pool. I wouldn't be able to get 100% profit. This has nothing to do with recruiting anybody. It's not MLM. It's not network marketing. It's none of that crap. If anything, you should look into those to be that. A Ponzi scheme is investment frauds, guys, that pays existing investors with funds collected from new investors. Google it before you come at me with that crazy stuff. This has nothing to do with investing. We don't recruit people. We get daily paying customers, just like you go to the store and you buy something, or you go online and you buy another course. It's the same thing. You have a digital course, a digital program here with a mentor who's $8 million, showing her face everywhere. Chris just said he Googled her. Ponzi scheme organizers often promise to invest your money. I don't invest your money, guys. You're going to buy a program, a digital program, one time, paid one time. It's going to give you access to a community of 54,000 members. You're going to learn daily skills. Every day, my mentors drop in a daily video in the community for us to add into our content. We're learning digital marketing skills. I tell you that every day on here. How is that a Ponzi? Read it. I think it's so ignorant that people come at me with stuff like that before they even read what it is. Okay, another one I get, pyramid scheme. Okay, guys, let's go here. Oh, let's do this real quick. I'm so excited. Yeah, a pyramid is your job. Let's put it there. You know, it's shaped like this. The person at the top makes the most money. You barely get anything. That's a pyramid scheme. Put it in perspective, okay? A pyramid scheme is a fraudulent system where individuals pay to join and earn money primarily from recruiting. We don't recruit. Scratch. We have daily paying customers. You don't recruit. You get 100% profit when someone buys one of your programs. You get the same 4 digital programs that I get. When someone buys it one time, that's a daily paying customer. No recruiting involved. It says rather than selling products or services, it's characterized by unsustainable growth with later participants losing money. You're not losing money here. You might have a day where you don't get a paycheck because you didn't put your all into doing the program like she's telling you to do it. But you don't lose your investment. You gain your investment. I gained my investment back in 1 week of doing this. There's nothing pyramid about it. These schemes are illegal and considered scams. See, everybody thinks everything online is a scam. Do your due diligence. Read up on stuff, guys. Be smart, okay? That's my little education piece for the day. Now let's get into this, okay? So I want to show you this. So Daryl is the guy I was talking about earlier. He's been in this for a while. He said 18 months ago, my life changed. Today marks 18 months to the day that I joined the digital business. Prior to me joining, I was stressed out, overwhelmed, overworked, and barely making ends meet as a struggling life insurance agent. He had negative $6 in his bank account on January 6th. Got introduced to digital marketing on January 13th, joined on January 15th. When I joined, I was about to be evicted. Car was about to get repossessed and didn't have much groceries in the house. I took a risk. Remember I said risk takers, guys, are money makers in the good way. Like I trusted this very much. I knew some of the people involved in it anyways, but I didn't do all that extra research because I saw the proof in the pudding, right? He invested in himself to learn. And guys, by the way, he came in at the $300 program. He said, I have my paycheck and I only had $60 out of my paycheck. I'm going to put it down. He started a payment plan, paid $60 to get started and recouped his investment in a week as well. It's paid off. Today, I'm well over $440,000 earned, debt free, soon to buy my dream house. No money worries, no stress, just a lot of traveling, spending time with my family, and enjoy the fruits of my labor. I give God the glory. If you see it in your head, you can have it in your hand. Amen. Amen. Simple as that. You guys overthink things. You overthink things. Get started on a payment plan, guys. Stop being scarce, having that scarcity mindset. You can come in on a payment plan. You can join the $300 program. Get started for, I believe it's like $30 a month for the $300 program. For 12 months till you pay it off, and you'll get in profit in 7 days if you follow the strategies. Look, guys, we are 54.6 thousand members, okay? So this is the community you'd be part of. Every day, my mentor, Michelle O'Neill, comes in here. She drops things, right? She's getting ready to do another boot camp for us. Day 69, how to create content and not feel like you are selling. Yay! Guys, I told you we don't sell. We attract. We don't pitch to people. But if you want to go deep into this, she would be doing a video. Let's open this up real quick. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm going to give you a snippet. Because why would I do that when you're going to be able to join this and get all the value you want and need? This is a minute video. Let's hear what Michelle says really quickly. Look.
Welcome to day 69 of our 90-day freedom sprint. And today we're going to talk about shift to serve and how to lead with value, but still get the sell. So today's topic is based off of Karen's question. She said, Michelle, how can I get focused more on giving value on what my clients really needs than on my need for a lead or a sell? I get this in my head, yet when I do content, I feel my energy is on the sell. Great question, Karen, and I'm excited to be able to answer that for you. So let's dive right into that. First of all, always start with empathy, okay? Always start with empathy. Before you ever hit post, and secretly hope that this is the one that gets you a sell.
Guys, that's a snippet. I'm not going to give you the whole thing, because if you want the whole thing, you're going to get into one of the digital programs. She's providing so much value that we can use in our content. Your job is to get 1% better every single day. Add what she teaches you here. There's a value-driven journal she even added in there. So the day one started, and day one, we do 90-day challenges. Every 90 days, we start with a challenge, so that we can hit our goals. But you would go back to day one, no matter when you started, and you're gonna keep going through all of these. These videos are like that. I just showed you an example of what she talks about. Every video is different, and she gives you 3 video ideas to do for your day. You're gonna add what she just told you into your video to make yourself sound better, and that way you get more daily paying customers, right? All the way, okay? Look. And so today was day 69, okay? This is such a valuable, this community has changed my life because I stay plugged in here. When Michelle says do this, I'm going to do it. This is where you go if you want to get the weekly calls for the month, the week, right? Like I told you, we had mentoring on Monday. We had mentoring yesterday. Usually there's a tech call on the weekends. We have tech calls if you get stuck on setting up your website, which is easy. It's beginner friendly, step by step. Everything you need is in this business, guys. It's all here, right? You just come in here and plug into the training, replays. And this is not even your program, guys. This is not even your program. Let me show you real quick. We use Kajabi. Your program is separate from this. But the community is where you want to stay plugged in every single day, guys. Let me put this away so you can't see my password. And I'll show you this real quick. Okay, so when you join one of the digital programs, the $900, the 6, the 3, or the 1, you're going to get this to your email. You're going to log in and you're going to go to your program, right? Your program might be the Passive Daily Blueprint, which is the $300 program. Maybe it's the Launchpad, the $100 program. Maybe it's the Digital Mastery, the $600 program. You're going to go into your program. You see, I'm in the Legacy Builder, so I click my program. And I go to my back office and I start the training. How hard is that? You go here, you click your Start Now. This has 211 lessons in it. If you're new to anything digital online, guys, you're going to start here at the very beginning. You're going to set your website up. I tell everybody who comes in, I say, go here first. Start your website set up. You got to get in profit mode within 7 days. You're going to go here. You're going to start and open up your website. It's going to be step by step, guys. Step by step. Look, how to go from legacy to legacy 2.0. All essentials. GoDaddy, how to get the GoDaddy account, right? How to create your custom email inbox. All these are video modules. You're going to sit there and pause and play and get your stuff set up. How to set up your payment portals. We use Square, PayPal, all that stuff is back here. Your sales template is back here. You import this in with one click. All leading you to this, guys, this sales system. This is the system you're using to get your leads, right? You're following a step-by-step process. All of it's back here, guys. You go step by step. This is self-paced, by the way. What you're going to learn every single day, though, is in the community. The community is where you stay plugged in because Michelle is dropping these daily videos every single day. She just did it 3 hours ago from Europe. Okay, this is why I say it's important to stay in this group and pay attention. Now, this is the stuff you do after you do your 2-hour workday, because you have to be doing things that are going to give you an income. So your 3 videos a day, your copy paste ad strategies, by the way, that's in here too. It teaches you all that in here, right? Let's go to that page real quick. Let me find it. I think it's on page 2, right? How to post free ads on the internet. It's a whole module in here, and she even gives you the 200 websites to go to. Free classified ads. But that's your self-pace. Your first and only thing should be concerned with getting your website up, get your payment portals connected. Once you do that, you're going to start doing your 3 videos a day. You're going to get plugged in and stay plugged into this, guys. You have to stay plugged into the training here. And you have to be consistent, okay? So let's go to the wins real quick. I'm going to go to the new wins on the top. This person said they got over 1,000 views on their TikTok and 2 leads from that 1,000 views. Yippee! Business number. So they're actually getting a business, I guess, a business account. Not sure. Maybe they're excited. That's their win for the day, okay, guys? This person said finally did their first live ever. This person said working the blueprint while they're at the beach. This person said 8 weeks in and they've made $1,100 already. This person said they got $100 times 2. That's $200. They sold 2 launch pads through their automations. This person got 11,400 in South African money, because we have a lot of South Africans, guys. This is global. But we have made 16 self-made millionaires in South Africa doing this program. That's how many people are in South Africa. I'm going to show you the map in a minute. 5K in the last 2 weeks. Somebody got their certificate. Okay, let's keep going. 5 leads in my email list in my first 7 days. Proud mama moment. I guess they're talking about baseball here. Right? You put whatever wins that is your wins. If you went live for the first time, if you got 3 leads, put it in here. If you've grown your TikTok account, if you've grown your YouTube channel, if you got more subscribers, that's a win, guys. 5,000 already this month. Let's keep going. Consistency and showing up. They put that in here. Right? We're all cheering each other on. This person created their first newsletter. Okay. I'm live with a new account over 1,000 followers. Okay, keep going. I reached 600 followers. A win for me. I guess they're talking about their Instagram and YouTube. I now started posting on Instagram and YouTube, okay? They said still no sales, but I know that the Lord knows I am so grateful for Michelle and everyone in the community, okay? Let's go. Keep going. Everybody's different. You guys are all going to do something different here. So don't come into this thinking, oh, well, you need to come into it. Well, first of all, I'm going to recoup my investment. That's the first thing you're going to do. That's why we have Launch to Profit in 7 days. But don't compare your success to others. They came in at different times in their life. Maybe they're doing something different than you. You never know. You don't do that to yourself. I come in here to congratulate people, and I know when my sales come in, I'm like, I'm going to get a sale today, right? Paula is funny. She got $900, her first UK customer, right? I think I'm going back a little bit. But guys, that's what the win section's for, okay? Now, if you look at the map, let's talk about this map real quick. So every dot on the screen is where we are in all the countries, guys. We're all over the world. It's never going to be saturated. What do we have? UK up here. We have Greece. Where else are we, guys? Egypt. Everything you see a number in is where we have people that have bought this program. When I tell you 4.2K South Africa, man, this is where we built 16 self-made millionaires. So the South Africans that are there are spreading the word to people in that country. They're basically targeting that audience on TikTok. They're putting their location so more people in South Africa come to them. That's how they're getting discovered. All right. So it's never going to be saturated. When you come to the US, look over here. So we got so many people. Look, I'm in Virginia. But if you see all the dots, guys, we're all over the place. Many people joining. They're buying the programs. They work. Okay, so let me answer your question, Chris. Emails don't equal sales right away. It's a way for you to nurture the people. So your job is to have people trust you enough. I think I talked about this, Chris. When I come on my platforms, whether I'm on a live or I'm doing my regular videos, people are trusting me. They're seeing me talk about my struggle. They're relating to me. They're asking for the details. I give them on my website. So clearly the blueprint, right? They're trusting me enough to give me their email. That means that I connected with them. Connection equals currency, if that makes sense to you. If I can connect and relate to another mom, dad, anybody on here with my story, I'm doing something right because they're giving me their email address. So now that they gave me their email address, Chris, they're in my automated system, right? I can't show you that because that is private information. But over here, real quick, I'm going to cover them up, but see, email. All these are emails. All these are emails coming in today. Okay. Okay, guys, hold on. Let me turn it back. When the person puts their email in, they're getting to those campaigns I told you about yesterday, Chris. Emails don't equal currency. Connection does. Your job is when they come into your email, when they come put their email in, they're now in your automated system, right? Those names I showed you on the side. Now, every day for 30 days, you're going to have an email campaign that's going out to them. Like I showed you yesterday, the first one they get is the blueprint. It goes out to everyone initially. And then the next day they're getting another email. And then the next day, all for 30 days. You see all these emails? These are automatically going out to my people in my email campaign. That's building the know, like, and trust. And I also give value. I give my own newsletter. I create my own newsletter with my picture. Guys, when you can get somebody into your email, it's powerful because you're building that list. And then even if the person didn't want to buy this from me, I have other things I can offer them. So ultimately, your goal is to warm your list up. Show them, why did you buy this? Now they're in there. What are you doing? Give them that FOMO. That means fear of missing out. Give them that FOMO. I get so many people coming back and emailing me after they get my emails. And they're like, Manuel, I need this really bad. And this is no joke, guys. I have homeless people asking me. They're willing to borrow it to get started. These emails are powerful. What we already have in here that's created by our mentor, right? So I don't like to say it equals money, but it can potentially, because the more they get your email, they're going to sign up. It's just a matter of when. I have people sign up in a week, on that day, a month from now. You understand? That's how it works. That's how an email list works. Your job is to connect with people, get personal with them, show them what you're doing, show them what you have. Like I'm getting ready to do a video on YouTube, a private video where I'm going to break down my work day, like show them literally what I have so they can come and watch that. So they understand, because I can tell you, but it's good to show you. I tell you every day what I'm doing. You guys can follow my platforms. You can follow my TikToks, but it's good to show them exactly what I'm doing, right? But the money is in the list. You're right. The more you can give value in your email, the better people are going to be inclined to buy from you. And that's what these email automations do, guys, that you're going to stay in there for 30 days until you want to buy. Yes, connection plus get emails equals currency. Correct. If you want to put it like that, that's right. You're right. So people are going to come into my automations and they're going to either buy it or they're going to opt out, or they're going to stay in there. I got people that stay in there. I got to do a clean out, actually. Every 30 days, our mentor says, go ahead and clean out people that aren't opening your emails. Get rid of those people. They can always find you again if they want the information, because that like hogs up the system. So I got to do a whole cleanup because I'm getting so many leads a day. And I know the people that are serious. So yes. So you're going to learn all these things, guys. I like the questions, Chris. I appreciate you for being here. What else? What else, guys? Look, let me show you an email I sent out on my newsletter. This is just a little something because I was talking about this the other day. Guys, you guys are funny. Look. So before I tell you, a $900 day here or a week, it helps a lot. It's helped me to get crowns fixed. I had a crown that I hadn't gotten fixed in years, even with a job, a chipped tooth. I was able to give my great niece $100 for her graduation gift. There's times when I made excuses for my kids not to go to birthday parties. My daughter is going to be 17. She had to go to her friend's birthday party, and I was able to say, hey, here you go, get her some gift, get her a nice gift. There was times when I made excuses not to go to that stuff, guys. Why? Because I didn't have the money. I said, just make an excuse, you're not going to show up. How many other people have done that? This business has allowed me to do so many more things. I'm so thankful and grateful for it. But last weekend, I did a crab feast, guys. I think, Chris, I talked to you about this. I appreciate you. Be respectful, IMH. Appreciate you. And so crabs are expensive. And by the way, guys, they're becoming scarce. It's very bad. So low crab count this year. Blue crabs. I love blue crabs. We did snow crabs. We did it all. That stuff adds up. Okay. I think I might have spent about $500. I wouldn't have been able to do that with my job. I had struggles, right? I'm still paying down debt. You know, it's one of them things. Do I get a little bit of food or a bill? Like, I was able to treat my family finally. So I sent an email. This is just an example of what I would send. I'm emotional with this stuff. I like to tell people the truth about stuff, right? So look, I said in the title, this year I got to say it's on me, right? Meaning that I paid for them, right? I said, hey friends, every July my family has a tradition, a big summer crab feast. It's messy, loud, full of laughter. And for years, I secretly, it broke my heart. Not because I didn't love it, but because I couldn't afford to be part of the way I wanted to, right? Each summer, I'd smile through the guilt. Say next year when it came time to split the cost, right? And I would ask if people would help me. But this year, I didn't have to do that, guys. But it's been years since we did this, and silently hope no one noticed how tight things really were. I had a job, but it never felt like enough. We were living paycheck to paycheck, falling behind, no matter how hard we worked. I have been laid off at 52 after 18 years in corporate HR, and it felt like the rug had been pulled out from under me, guys. My husband was working 2 jobs just to keep us afloat. We had a kid heading to college. And I was constantly praying for a break, for something to finally change. But this July, this one hit differently. Because this time, I didn't have to say maybe next year. I got to say it's on me. And that meant everything because for the first time in years, I had the income and the freedom to show up for my family without stress. $900 paydays aren't just numbers. They're crab feasts, they're birthdays, they're breathing room. They're proof that I didn't miss out on any moment. I hadn't found it. If you've ever skipped out on something special because of money was tight. If you ever said no to your kids, guys, who can relate to that? Me, so many years. Or your family because your job barely covered the bills. I get it, I really do. But let me ask you this with love. What's holding you back right now? You don't have to share everything, but I told them, hit the reply and say something to me. Here's what's keeping you stuck. I'll be here to listen, no pressure, just someone who's been there. You deserve a life that lets you say yes again to your family, to your freedom, to the version of you that's been waiting to rise. And when you're ready. And then I put a link here. I even say I offer payment plans, guys. See, with love, belief, and a plate full of old baked crabs. Look, here's me with my crab. Guys. Hi, Junior Garza. How are you? There is no money back guarantee. This is a non-refundable program, Chris. See, your mind is scarce again. But Chris, you know me, I'm honest, right? There's no money back guarantee. It's a business. With any business, you go into it with risk. But your job is not to think about risk. Just do it. Do it scared, Chris. Oh, it's his daughter? I am honest with you, Chris, because no one told me that. I didn't say, oh, is there a money back guarantee? No, there's no money back with this. You buy a digital program, it's yours forever. And guess what, Chris? The best part of that is it's yours forever. Whenever she adds something new, because you know, social media can change. She's always adding it. And it's always going to be yours. No one's taking it away from you, Chris. But there's no money back guarantee with this, okay? So you need to be aware of that. I mean, I didn't think of that when I joined. I was a desperate mother, needed something, and I took action and I did it. I know, I don't hide. There's no point in me coming over here lying to you. That's why I come live. I want people to know, like, and trust me. I don't show things that are fake. I've been in this 13 months. I haven't even added anything additional. Like, there's so many affiliate programs, right? Make pennies, right? I can add that into the community I'm going to create. But this is my main program because it gives me the most money. I can help other people with it, and that's what I'm doing, okay? So anyway, guys, that's an email that I wrote to my list for people to come back, and people respond and they just say, right now I can't do it, but I might be able to do it like next week. Or, you know, some of them are homeless, right, guys? Like, homeless is no joke. So I meet you where you're at. Like I told the lady, you know, now is not the right time for you. God will bring you to me when it is your time. There's no pressure with me. Like me and Chris, you've been talking, right? I'm not sure if you're in the system yet. I don't know if you even went to the blueprint. That's your first step. Just get it. Get to the blueprint. The blueprint's free. You're not obligated to buy anything, but that's going to educate you. It's going to let you know what it's all about. When we do new replays on the webinars, when we have upcoming webinars, you can get on one of them. You can hear our Michelle mentoring session. You can hear her talk about the program, Chris. I don't know if you put your email in, but it's okay, right? We're all here on different levels. Did you get the email? I thought you said you put your email in a while ago. I don't know if it was you, Chris, or someone else who said they put their email in. I'm not sure, Chris. You should have gotten it. You put your email in. You was having issues. You can do it again and just put your email into it. And then make sure you check your spam folder, though. That's another thing. Sometimes it goes into the promotion, especially if you have a Gmail, Yahoo. Sometimes the stuff goes in your spam or your Gmail or the promotions folder. You'll have to get it into your inbox. That way, if you get anything else from me, now you're going to get it and you're going to see it. But check. It's important to get into my email, guys, because you're going to get value. when we do another webinar, when she comes back, she's probably going to do more. I've been sending the replay lately. It talks about the business on a higher level with our mentor, Michelle, on there. Okay, it's really important. Is the link for it? Yeah, do you see it? Let me put it one more time. Yeah, it's right there. And also, you can get it. You can also get it from my channel header. But let me put it again before I get off this live. Guys, I like talking to you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay. Yeah, I put it there. It's there again. So if you can't click it, some people kept saying they can't click it. I don't know why, but it's there. You might have to copy and paste it, or just try www.manuelavincent.com or go to my channel header. It's the 30K in 90 days. It should be up there, guys. It's the first one. What is it? Hold on one second. Yeah, 30K in 90 days blueprint. You found it, Chris? Let me know. Anybody else watching? Let me know. I think he's looking for it. Chris, also, when you get there and you get the free blueprint in your emails, make sure you email me back if you have any questions. That's the best way to reach me, guys. You can reach me on my other handles. I'm on Facebook, IG. I answer DMs if you have any other questions, but I like to answer through email. It's just better for me because God forbid these platforms go down, and then what do you have, right? So email is always good. Did you find it, Chris? I'm waiting on you, Chris. Chris, you're funny. Guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday. I hope you have an enjoyable... You're still looking? Did you... But I just dropped it for you. Try to go... Did you put your email in again? Just do it again. It's not a big deal. Put your email in there again. But this time, make sure you look for in your spam folder or your promotions folder. I wouldn't worry about going back through the information. It's going to take you a while. Just put it in again. It's not going to hurt you. And then, let me see. Are you doing it? Let me go to my dashboard real quick. Guys. Let's see. No, I see Jeremy put his email in. I don't see you yet, Chris. I would just put your email in again. Anybody watching, guys? Put your email in so you can get the details. I got to get off the live today, okay, guys? A DNS error, you're going to have to do something. I think you have to copy and paste it or do something else. Because it works. It literally works. I don't know if it's on your end or not. It's so funny how sometimes it works for others. Okay. That's really weird. But anyway, Chris, I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Keep trying it. It should work for you. Because that's the best way to reach me is through email. Or you can DM me on my other social platforms. But it's still going to be the same issue. You have to get to the website, right? But guys, you should come to this. When you come to this is what you should see. Email in. This is me and my husband. Guys, I always show this. Me and my family. I'm a real person. And that's the website. HTTPS. You might have to type the whole thing in a separate. You might not be able to click on it. You might have to just type it in yourself. It will work though. All right, guys. Okay, you'll email me and let me know. Okay, God bless you too. Guys, I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. God bless you. Hope to see you inside the community. Let me know if you have any questions. And have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday. I don't come live on weekends, guys. That's my rest time. I have to catch up with things. Rest time. More content. All right, guys. So I'll see you guys on Monday, 11 a.m. Eastern. Talk to you soon.